And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
11. Hey, gun. Motion.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
So the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. I got this. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Target.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And an encroachment penalty here will cost them 5 yards.
And it makes it so simple, doesn't it? An easy free 5 yards for the offense given to them by the defense.
Here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Alert. Hey, gun. It's just me and you.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
I got you. You ready? 24 is the mic. Cut.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Here we go.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
24 is the mic.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Check down to Breida. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
At the Chiefs' 16-yard line.
Here we go. 180. It's got to be a long day. 21. I got this. 24. Hey, 5-7.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Here we go.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
21. Here we go. 24 is the mic. All day, baby, all day. Hey, watch the screen.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of the team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Hey, 15. Check.
Mahomes going to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 63 yards, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
I got you.
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Hey, gun. 24 is the mic. 21. 24 is the mic.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Armani Watts. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw is Mahomes. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Attack, attack!
First and 10, 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, Kansas City. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Here we go, here we go,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Hey, 24 is the mic. I got you.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo completes it to Samuel. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They're running it. Hey, orbit. 24 is the mic. Hey, gun. I'm going to run you over. 24 is the mic. 12, fellas, here we go.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Hey, exit. Stop your whining. 24 is the 65.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes. The tight end, Kelsey, has it over the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. And got his man complete. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. They'll run it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas Kansas City. Darrell Williams taking it in. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. D Ford. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes completes it to Hardman. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Hey, Ridley. Switch gears. Hey, color. Bang. Hey, check my gun.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Going for the deep ball. He's got it at the 15. A big play there for KC. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
21. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On third down, here's Coleman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on first down. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
12.
Come on. It's a gain of 9.
On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On third down, a run from Breida. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first.
Tryna go be better, run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go be. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go be. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down. At about the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait, 80! 22's coming, Mike. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Check it out, Reed. SOS. Rush in. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check 99. Hey, alert 3.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. That 2nd down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And, Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
This is Breida. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 62 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a big-time scamper there to cap a touchdown on the opening drive.
Sets a tone, establishes not what you call a dominance, but a really good feeling for the team that just scored. But I've got to ask you, partner, what do the analytics say about that type of a run? Does it establish anything else for them?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Spencer Ware. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dee Ford, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes, and the pressure gets to him again. Dee Ford, his 2nd sack of the night.
It's 4th down. Hey, I got him. That's me. Hero 15. Switch. Yellow. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Chiefs nothing.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Hey, we are 57. 4 down. Tight dog.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. 21 yards there, a big play on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Looking for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
What? 65, 65. 36, 36. 11. Check 31, check 31. 80 weapon. Tighten up.
Here's Breida. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Kelce imposing it, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 33 yards, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we always talk about the guys out wide and how acrobatic they are. But that tight end, great sight lines, easier throws, they become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 75 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken short. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Go!
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Hey, Charlie. Here I come. 24 is the mic. You got nothing to that.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
24. I got this. 24 is the mic.
Garoppolo on first down. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets by.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On second down, it's Coleman looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
21. Here we go. Go.
Let's go. 24 is the mark.
I got you.
Check me out.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hey. 4 down.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Now Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Let's go, defense.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. The Sanders has got it complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. To throw is Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
X3, 218, chop it.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Here we go.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
20, 21, 21. Let's make these babies crawl all the way back. 24. Hey, box drop.
On first down, Garoppolo. Check down to Breida. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
21. Protein spill.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys are back within a single score. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. A big-time special teams play here in the 4th quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time, that extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
24 is the mark. 65.
Garoppolo now. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
The They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
13.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Give me some. Hey, gun. Mike 22, Mike 22.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
You. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Hey, man. Watch the boot. 13. Mike 22. You ain't going.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Now it's Breida. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
White.
They run again with Breida. Oh, now Breida loses it. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, Delta.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And that's complete to Sanders. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chiefs are likely going to win the football game. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 54 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him. And he did there. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for Prime. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. They run for it with Breida. He's got a first down and more past the 30.